Hello everyone and welcome back to the 100 Horse Challenge. As you can see, we've got our two horsies here, Handsome and Zeb, and we are at Duke's Palace? Duke's Hall. Duke's something. Anyway, we are there. And I had a thought, right? So I wanted to see whether or not we can train both horses at once. And see if that's a thing you can do. I think it must be. It is! Fantastic. And I also had a second thought, right? The second thought was I'm going to need money. Because if I'm going to be spending, like, say I've got 5 horses that I'm training up so that they can get their gold medals, that's like, yeah, quite a lot of money. So I'm definitely going to have to watch my money situation. With the horses and the training and all that sort of thing. So anyway, I've just spent a day just doing a little bit of training. I didn't want to waste too much time on that, simply because we don't have time to waste. We've got to get 100 horses. So let's make it happen in this episode. Now, Handsome is, let's have a wee look. So he's 3, 2, 2 and 1. So we haven't actually done much horse riding with him. And I was also thinking, I've been doing lots of thinking about this. We may as well just train them as we go, and then we're just going to get better and better foals. And it makes more sense to train as we go as well. So, and we've got, so I've been riding Zeb a little bit and got my horse riding skills up. So she's actually a little bit more trained. So 4, 2, 2 and 3. Not too bad. So, yay, that is looking pretty good. We are going to go finish our training here. I'm going to fast forward on that, and then we're going to head home and we're going to see about training. And I thought, you know, if we're going to be coming down here every day, we're going to be, oh yes, we've sort of increased our endurance. That's fantastic. And Zeb almost finished. Zeb is back as well. So let's go home, and we're going to use this for a bit of training as well, because obviously we've got barrels and jumps there too. So this is going to be rather handy. And we're going to smash it out, I reckon. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we're back home. Now, one thing I have noticed with horse breeding is that the biggest thing is the horse's relationship to you rather than the horse's relationship to each other. So if they're happy with you, then they're going to do what you tell them to. So we are going to get these guys to breed. Let's see what happens. And our temperament's actually going okay here. Aw, isn't that sweet? Oh, okay, so, oh, that's lovely. Let's put that in our inventory. I'm definitely going to be selling all that manure, and they both had a poop after their fun times. So let's see, she should be pregnant now. So if I go, easiest way to check this I've found is, whoops, not that. So encourage to breed with. So, okay. If I wait a little bit, it should actually come up with that she is pregnant and can't breed anymore. So while we're doing that, let's do some training on Handsome actually, because he needs to get his endurance up. Aww, he's having fun with his bally. I love this, it is so cute. Aww, so sweet. Yeah. Let's go mount this horse. So we've got our horse riding skill up to 4, so that's not too bad. We're chucking that along quickly, and we're going to practice our barrels. So we'll do our dual training, and oh, actually I needed to go for an intense horse ride as well after we do that, so that we can get our endurance up. So agility level 3 already, so that's fantastic. So great, she's going to have a little sleep. Oh no, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, let's do that. Oh, otherwise I'm in pretty good nick. Alright, time for a bathroom break, and then we are going to go for an intense horse ride and get our endurance up. Now the reason I'm doing put in inventory over cleanup manure is that if you do cleanup manure, they like tootle off and put stuff in the bin, and you don't always get the manure in your inventory, and it's way more annoying than doing put in inventory. And I found like also the reason I'm doing that rather than clicking and dragging it is that sometimes if I'm clicking and dragging it, it doesn't always let me sell it in my inventory. So I don't know. This is why I'm doing it that way. If you're wondering what I'm doing and thinking, oh my, she's a lunatic. Yeah, well I am, but that is why I'm doing that. Just from trial and error from dealing with picking up manure. Manure trial and error. One of those things I didn't think I'd be talking about today, but it does happen to be something we are discussing. Or I'm discussing. You guys are sadly listening to me ramble on about manure. Sorry about that. But it is a part of the game, and it actually, has pretty good functions. So, you can use it for gardening, you can just sell it for profit. And, if you don't pick it up, it goes everywhere because the horses do poop a lot. They need like one of those, how I think it's like police horses and stuff like that, and like working horses have the little poo sack on the back. They need one of those. A poop catcher. I'm going to stop talking about this now. Sorry. We're enjoying a lovely ride. We've got our endurance up a level, so that's great. And we've got to go see if Zeb is pregnant. I think she will be. But let's cross our fingers. Otherwise, we're going to have to do another lot of breeding. And then we will quickly have our very first foal. It's going to be exciting. And we're almost back home again. Whoa! Almost run that person down. Whoa! Almost run them down too. Why is there so many people around here? Whoa! Almost run them down too. Stop walking on the horse paths. I'll run you down. It's such a lovely world, isn't it? I think they did a really good job with this. For all that people complained about it being, another Americanized world, which, fair enough, I understand the point. Whoa, did you see that? Ooh, that was a bit of a sharp turn. They did do a lovely job with this, so I'm really happy with Chestnut Ridge. There's collectibles around the world, thankfully. I'm just sick of the worlds that don't have collectibles because I like to be able to interact with the world. There's a secret cave. There's lots of fun things to do around the place. So, yeah, I was really happy with Chestnut Ridge and how it all came together. I would love them to expand, on what we have as far as like, the Americanized kind of worlds, because not all of us are American, as you can tell from my accent right now. I am not from America. I am from New Zealand. So, things like Mount Komorabi and the Jungle World, which I can't remember the name of right now, Salvadorada, I think. Anyhow, yeah, so with those worlds, I love them, and I want more of them. So please give us more, and so, like Solani and stuff like that. They're great words. Solani is obviously one of the more beautiful. Whoa! Did you see that when I turned around? I fell over on my side. Solani is like gorgeous. It's the most beautiful world, so yeah. But anyway, they did a great job with Chestnut Ridge. I am super happy with that. No complaints from me on this one. But I do understand the point of the people that do want to diversify the worlds a little bit beyond the American culture. But I think, obviously for this pack, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And here we are back home. Oh, we've got somebody come to see us. Don Gooseman. Let's have a see. And, okay, so we're going to get Horsey to go and have something to eat. And some rest. Whose bed is who? That's right. And nice horse to come here. We'll pick up that manure. And let's have a chat to Zeb. Oh, so she's not pregnant. Okay, so we're going to have to breed again. So she didn't want to do that. I think we'll wait till till Handsome has had his sleep. Oh, that was sweet. They're getting along. Oh. The sheer quantity of manure. Okay, so Handsome's now having a sleep. I might harvest this grass while we're doing that. Oh, she was prancing. That's so cute. Because I'm conscious I've only got 700 simoleons at this point, so that is going to be a problem if I'm sending horses to go training every day. You know, if we've got up to 5 foals, which we should have for 5 horses, that we're trying to get up to gold championship. And one of the other things, so we're going to have 4 traits, 4 gold championships, and one of the skills at level 10. So we're going to be training horses, and I want to be paying to send them to training rather than, oh, I forgot we can sell that. Oh, see, why can't I sell that prairie grass? Maybe because I'm doing it at the moment. So I want to be sending all of the horses to training every day as much as I can rather than training myself. I mean, I'll still do that as well, but there's a much more efficient way to do it so we can get that through so much faster. Okay, so we're getting quite a bit of, oh, I should grow that dragon fruit actually because that is worth lots of money. So I'm going to grow myself a dragon fruit there. And I should be all good on the money front. So let's finish this last bit of grass here. And how are the horses feeling? Okay, they're feeling good. So let's see whether or not we can get them to breed this time. There we go. Plant my little dragon plant. And will they breed? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, Nelly! Okay, they're breeding, Aww. Cute. So, we'll have to wait a little bit and see if she's pregnant. So I'm going to go to sleep for the night. And we'll come back in the morning. Great news! We're expecting a foal! Ah, it's our first one! Yes! We did it! We've got 1 foal on the way. They don't count until we've got them sorted and trained and all that sort of thing, and if they don't have 4 traits, then, well, that's a problem. So we're just going to cross our fingers that we get 4 traits, and if not, then we will sell that foal. It is heartless, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell the foal if I have to, and try again. Poor Zeb is going to be so pregnant all the time, but well, that's what she's there for. I might water that as well. So what else have we got in here that we can sell? Okay, so we've got 644, so that's great. And I'm going to take these horses. I don't know if we can do training with Zeb while she's pregnant. I have a feeling we can't. I'll quickly check here. I'm pretty sure that she won't do it like for like the jumps and the barrels, but I don't know whether or not, like if we send her for training at the equestrian centre. I imagine that would be the same, right? I actually haven't tried that training at the equestrian centre to try to see whether or not she would do it when she's pregnant, but let's see. Practice barrels, yeah. Pregnant horses cannot do it. So I suspect that she can't do training at the equestrian centre either. But I might take her along and see anyway, and she can always just come for a trip into town. Oh, the name went to Polly. So she's very happy, and he's asleep anyway. Okay, so we're at Duke's Hall. So let's just test out this whole equestrian training thing. Yeah, okay, so definitely can't do that. That's cool. That's groovy. So let's send Handsome off for training. And maybe we could just go for a nice gentle ride. No, so we can't ride while we're pregnant. So we'll just work on her temperament while we're waiting for Handsome to finish his training. That's cool. We can do talking training. So talk about going fast. So I actually really like that we can do a bit of training via chitter chat as well. Because obviously, I mean, you can do training by reading. So why not doing a bit of training by chitty chat? If we can get her temperament up, I mean that's good anyway. Okay, so Handsome's back, so we're going to send him straight back in, I think, as long as he's actually feeling okay. If he ever comes out, where is he? Handsome, where are you? Oh, around there. What are you doing around there? Okay, so he's in good nick, so let's send him for another lot of training. We'll do more jumping. There we go. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot of money to get all this, to train all these horses so that we can get our gold things. Maybe if we have time I might send them for like a little competition too. So we're just going to keep working on temperament with our lovely little pregnant Zeb. Okay, so Hansome's back from his horse training, so I think that'll be enough for today for him. But I might just send him for a quick competition. So the more he has and that more awards he has, the better, I think. In terms of the foals that we get out of the pair here. So we're off to do a competition and we'll be back in a second. Silver medal! Okay, that's not too bad. Price $250, so I'll take that. Nearly made it to first, but second place is still an impressive accomplishment. All eyes are on you and your horse and the incredible potential you have shown today. Well, that's great. Okay, so we're going to put that in our inventory and head home. So I had a thought as I was travelling back that we have a foal on the way. Dadoy. But what that means is we need to extend our little mini stable here. So let's do that. Because if we don't have a space for our little foalie to sleep, I mean, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? So I might destroy some of this beautiful landscaping here. Because I want to keep my my little patch of prairie grass, because that's going to be my little money maker, but I will extend it that way rather than the other way. And RIP landscaping, sorry, don't have room for you, I need a bigger stable. So realistically we need to have 1, 2 for our breeding horses, and then provided I don't have an ear on the lot, it depends on how long this takes as to whether or not I'm actually going to need an ear. I really don't know whether or not this will be a generational thing or if I can just knock it out in one generation. So I guess when I get to adult I will think about that, whether or not we we will need an extra an ear on the property as well. So provided that we don't need an ear, I'm going to plan for it as if we don't at this stage. Oops, I didn't need to exit out of that. So we'll have 2 horses, 2 adult horses, and then 5 foals, so that's 7, and then plus the owner, so that's 8. That's our 8 spaces available. So really we need to have 5 more stalls, or 5 more little sleeping nooks for our horsies. I mean, with the prairie grass and the water troughs, I just noticed that there's another water trough in behind the house, so I'm actually going to delete that because I'd rather have the money. Yeah, I don't think we need, I don't know, we'll see how we go. I might need like an extra feeder. Maybe I'll put an extra feeder in. But as long as they have a bed each, I think they're going to be pretty happy. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. You know what, I might just maybe do a few columns along the way, and then another one here, and what's it here and here? Not quite even, but that's fine. That's fine. We will live with that. So zoop. I'm not going to bother with fences at this stage because I don't think they're necessary with the horses. They kind of stick close to home, I find. But we'll see how it goes. We might have to put more fencing in. So maybe another one here as well. Down that end. Okay, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's functional, and that's the main thing. And we've got all our horsey sleepy spots. We've got our prairie grass here. Might move that more in the corner. I haven't got move objects on at the moment, so it's been fussy about where I place things. But that should give us plenty of space here. I might put in another ball though, because they like to have their little balls to have fun with. So we've got plenty of balls for fun, and we'll do different colours. Purple and maybe a soccer ball. That's fun. Okay, so we're all set. I did lose a chair there. I am conscious of the fact, that I will need. Okay, well, we barely spent any money. Actually, we probably made money on that. We're at 1700, so that's okay. What was I going to say? Oh, that I will need to meet some people so that I can have an heir. Potential baby daddies, I guess. So let's see if we've got any finely aged bottles yet. I doubt we will. No. Okay. Yeah, because we're going to need a baby daddy maybe eventually. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So what are we going to do with the rest of our day? We have a tired horse here, or an uncomfortable horse, who needs to have some fun. And what else? And a brush. Okay. Should have done the brushing first. The doy. Oh. Did not want to play with the ballie. Sometimes they do that. I had one horse that would just not play with the ball for ages. It was really frustrating because they were like, need fun, but they were like, no, I don't want to play with my ball. No. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Stop being sad. The horse is fine. He will be fine. Look, he's prancing and thinking about underwear for some reason. Why is he thinking about underwear? Maybe it's an underwear joke. That could be it. And our baby mama is happy as. She's got a little round tummy there. Oh, I'm excited for when our foal comes. I don't think it takes very long for foals. So, yeah. Maybe 2-3 days, I think. I didn't actually keep track when I've bred horses. I didn't actually keep track of how long it took for the babies to come, but I'm pretty sure the foals the foals to come, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty quick, like 2 or 3 days. I'm sure of it. So I'm hoping that we should have her here and our first little foal by the end of the episode. Even if I have to fast forward a little bit. That's my plan. Oh, and we need to refill that feeder. Okay. Oh, it's because I sold all the prairie grass. Hang on. I'm just going to harvest this. And then I will fill the feeder. So then I don't have to pay money to fill the feeder. Because I am smart. Or maybe I'm not smart. I'm not smart. I is dumb. Oh dear. Oh, is there another patch of... Oh, there's some more prairie grass around the place. Okay, that's cool. There we are. We've got enough to refill it now. Oh, good. Oh, and we've got another grape nectar. Fabulous. And and normal quality. Okay, so we're getting like, we've got 1, 5, 7 bottles of nectar. So by the time they age up, they're like, that should give us about 14,000. So I mean, that's amazing. Direct horse to practice barrels. So Handsome, you can go off and do that while I have some dinner. We can't do too much about Zeb's training. Oh, I mean, I guess we can do some more temperament training. Step on that dust bunny. I need to get a vacuum at some point too. Bloomin' dust bunnies. Ugh, I hate lifestyles. Does anyone else hate lifestyles? I hate them. I should turn them off. I always forget to turn them off though. But lifestyles, not my favourite addition to The Sims. I love all the stuff with the milestones and bits and pieces that we got with growing together, but lifestyles, I don't know which pack they came with. I have no idea. I'm sure someone can tell me in the comments about that. Oh, she's looking bigger, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I don't like them. They're annoying more than they are beneficial, if that makes sense. Like, I don't understand what the benefits are of lifestyles actually. Maybe if there is there a benefit? I don't know if I saw this competition. So I mean, because they're just an expression of a Sim's behaviours and habits over time. So I get it, but what's with all the fears that come with it? Like the fears of the dark and stuff. I don't feel like that's an expression of what the Sims are doing over time. Like if my Sim's out in the dark all the time, and should she get a fear of the dark? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop banging on about it because yeah, that's one of those things that just, you know, just isn't quite right with me, those lifestyles. I could do without them. So we're up to temperament 5. Excellent job there, Zeb. You're doing so well. I don't want to sell my pregnant horsey. Okay, so I think we're going to have I might go have a sleep. I'm not that tired, but I might go have a sleep anyway, so we can get up early and take Handsome. Oh no, his bed is dirty. Better clean that before we go to bed. So we can take Handsome down for some training, and hopefully Zeb will just about be ready to drop her foal. Okay, it's nice and early in the morning, 5:45 AM. Time to get out of bed and start our ranching day. So we're going to have some food, go to the bathroom, do all that sort of thing. Oh, that bed's dirty as well. Let's see how Handsome's in a good mood. We'll give him a hug. Why is she sad? I just basically ignore most holidays. By the way. So, yeah, I don't pay a lot of attention to them. Sometimes I do Winterfest and Harvest Fest because I like the seeds from Harvest Fest. I like getting all the seeds, and Winterfest I like getting the gnomes. And is that Winterfest? No, that's Harvest Fest. Winterfest, I like, it's an easy one to do. So, and I like the presents. Okay, so let's clean that bed. And it's after 7, so we can take Handsome down to. I do want to harvest all that prairie grass. Okay, let's do that quickly. How? Oh, that's our breakfast. Come on, eat your breakfast. Oh, look, she's looking like she's about to pop. She's looking very tubby there. Full of a little baby horsey. It's a nice full tummy. That's great. It means she must just about be ready to give birth. Okay, so we'll get our prairie grass sorted, and hopefully we get some more nectar, and we'll eat our breakfast, and then we'll go. I hate how they just don't finish tasks sometimes. You know, how they direct them to have breakfast, and they'll just wander off and do other things, and be like, yeah, I'll just do that later. It's like, no, I actually want you to do it now for a reason. Getting lots of, like, fruits and stuff. Oh, we've got a grape nectar. Fantastic. So we're going to finish that there. Eat your breakfast. And then we'll head off to Duke's. Hopefully we can have this baby shortly. Baby horse shortly. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. 80 and 66, thanks very much. And we got 2 bottles of grape nectar. They both need aged, so that's cool. And those dust bunnies are breeding in my house because I'm not cleaning it. That is cool too. 135 and 20. Breed these flowers, sunflower frogs. While I'm there. Okay, so we've got over 2,000 simoleons. We are all set up for our foals with all our horse stalls. And I forgot to travel, so let's do that. Oh, she's looking pregnant. Okay, so let's send Handsome off for training. Let's do some more jumping again. And we'll do another competition as well, so we can get a little bit of money from him as well. So, while we're doing that... Oh, we've gone into labour. Oh, yikes. Ooh, shoot. Okay, we're going home. Okay, so we're back home. Yeah, we interrupted that training, so... Anyway, travelling with a big pregnant horse, obviously not a good idea, so let's soothe her into labour. Here we go. Soothe her into labour. Oh, I'm excited to see what our little foal's going to look like. Aww. Oh, I'm sure you're uncomfortable. Let's just keep you distracted. Soothe into labour. Let's make this happen. No, out of the way. I want to concentrate on her for the moment. Handsome, sorry. I know, I'll direct him off to play with a ball. Off you go, go play with the ballie. Aww. Aww. And give her another soothe. Okay, so we'll keep Handsome occupied over there. He's a worried daddy, but it's okay. Don't be doing that with a baby in your tummy. Oh boy. And having a prance. You ready? You ready? You ready? I wonder what the baby's going to look like. Yeah! Seb just gave birth to a foal. What would you like to call her? So we've got a baby girl. So that's nice. So our last surname is Michaels. I'm just going to do random names. Chrome. Okay. Congratulations on the birth of your new foal. Chrome has gained the unique breedable trait, Playful. Yes. Oh, look at her. She looks like a daddy. Look at their little mane. Oh my. That is so cute. That is so cute. Aww. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so let's have a wee look at our foal. So 1, 2, 3, 4 traits. Yes, so this is a sellable foal. So what we're going to do is in the next episode I'm going to work on another foal and working on her temperament. So my plan is to work on temperament as much as I can so we can get them up to level 10 by the time they are they've aged up. So how many days to age up actually? Doesn't have it on there. Days to age up. So it takes 1 week to age a horse up. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's bottle feed our horse and I will catch you in the next episode. I'm excited about this. We got our foal and we're going to try and get another baby on the way in the next episode. Catch me then and thanks for joining me. Bye!